Hi, welcome back to Cultish. I'm Kate.
And I'm Lyndsey. What is up?
What
Happy
is up?
Monday.
I like Mondays.
Okay, that's because you don't have to go to work.
It's true. Like, I just love a Monday, like the
Yeah,
start of
like
the
I would
week.
love a Monday too if I like didn't have to go drive
Well,
and work.
I
It is a
also
short
like
week for me.
and like my when I was pregnant, like Brooks aged a week on Mondays, and I gave birth to him on a Monday, so he's like the next
Oh
week old. So for the last 9 months plus 8 months of my life, I've learned to just really love a Monday because I'm like, oh, Brooks is another week old.
my gosh, that's so funny.
Which just when you're pregnant, there's just nothing like when it's the next week, you're like, fuck yeah. So I've just learned to really love and appreciate Mondays, but it's true. I have know where I'm going. I'm just like, yay.
That is good for
So,
you. I'm happy for you. How was
but
your Mother's Day? Speaking of babies and pregnancy.
it was really good. It was my first Mother's Day,
Yes.
and we did everything I wanted. I got my birthstone
Oh, that's really cute.
bracelet.
That's
I
so
also
pretty.
must issue a correction.
Yeah.
I know I called peridot
Yeah, we got called out.
a piss yellow color or something, and it is in fact green. And the color
Wait,
I
let me
was
see it.
referring,
Cute.
okay,
That's
well,
pretty.
that's the gold side. It's
Yeah, it's like
green.
gold. It's like, oh, that's pretty.
No, it is pretty. I was wrong.
It's not
Like
bad.
I dragged peridot. I dragged them, and I was wrong for that, and I'll admit it.
Okay.
And what I was actually referring to was my husband's birthstone, which is a yellow topaz.
Okay. So he's the bad one.
I mean, it's just not. I mean, and all of ours together, it's just not working.
No, there's no bad diamond or stone. We were just making a joke.
Yeah, so some lady really was mad
She
about
was
it.
mad. Yeah.
She called me a stupid ugly.
Told you to pick up a book, which
She said read a book, which
you
I said
read all
obviously
the
I
time.
said obviously you're not listening to my pod because I'm a big reader. But yeah, it's peridot. So maybe we need to stop with these silent letters. It's ruining my life. No, Mother's Day was so fun. Drew made me breakfast. We got coffee. We went on a lunch picnic.
I saw that. So
We took
cute.
gorgeous photos.
Oh, good. Yeah, I saw that. That was so cute.
And then he made me steaks.
Yeah.
And me and Brooks did something kind of crazy. We went to because I needed him to sleep a little longer, which ended up being a mistake because he literally would not go to bed until just now. I think he fell asleep. Um, but no, he's just laying there awake, pissed.
Well,
Anyway,
then maybe I'll sleep in later.
so literally last night I put him down like a little later than normal, and I was like, maybe he'll sleep in. He woke up at
Did
5:30. I was literally like, oh my
my
God.
God.
But Drew was like, it's because he loves Mother's Day so much. I was like, yeah, for sure. But there is a drive-through Dairy Queen by me. Did you know they make those?
Yes, of course.
So, oh, I
Oh.
didn't. Yeah, I've lived near it for like 5 years now, and I went at 4 p.m. before dinner because I just wanted a snack, and I must have gotten the wrong thing. I got some brownie thing. It was so bad. I mean, I ate
Really?
it all. I ate every bite of it, so it obviously wasn't that bad. But
Was
when
it
you
like a blizzard?
it was like a brownie blizzard thing. But when you just expect to eat something and you're just
Uh,
like, oh my
mhm.
God, like I had a dream about this drive-through
Yeah, like you were
Dairy
wanting
Queen.
it so
Like I
bad.
wanted it so bad, and I finally was like, fuck it, it's Mother's Day. Brooks needs to take a nap in the car. I'm fucking going. And I'm eating it before dinner, and honestly, it was fucking horrible.
Oh,
It was fine. I mean, it was good. I ate it all, but it just wasn't for me. Which is good, because honestly, I'm kind of glad, because if it had slapped, then
yeah, it
I'd
was
probably be
for
back there
you.
right now.
Last summer, there's a Sonic near us, and which that's literally in college. I used to go to Sonic so much,
We went
like
so much.
every day. Literally, we would go every day. Like,
Yeah.
we'd get mozzarella sticks and, some
Yeah.
sort of blue drink, and we would literally go with, nerds. We would go
Yeah, they
every
were
day.
delicious. They
Yeah,
were amazing.
but last summer, we made the mistake of going we went there once, and then we were like, "Ugh," this is right by us, ice cream treat, but whatever, it's
No,
fine.
I know. I needed a tree, and then it what honestly, it's because I found my perfect ice cream. I found it. Van
There?
Leeuwen.
Oh, yeah, Van
No.
Leeuwen. Yeah,
Whole
they have one.
Foods. It's the flavor honey brownie peanut butter, I think what it was. It was like they have these little honey crunches,
Mhm.
and then there's little brownie bits with peanut butter, like whole peanut butter, like chunks of real peanut butter in, I think it's peanut butter ice cream.
Yum.
I ate it and I was like, what? And I can't buy it again because I'll eat it all in one day.
There used to be
So
a Van Leeuwen in Dallas, like 2 blocks away from us. It was so bad.
that's
I mean, it's so good, but
no, it's so good. Like I
yeah.
ate, and then I ate Dairy Queen after, and I was like, there's just
Dairy Queen
no,
is good for just like a vanilla cone, you know?
no, exactly. Like
Like a sundae is good.
I made an error. Like I thought I was just gonna get something plain, and then I saw this like brownie blast to the max, and I was like, "Fuck it, give me that." And then I ate it. It was like
It wasn't
gross.
doing the trick.
It really wasn't. Like literally, as I was ordering, I was like, "I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up," and the line was so long. I couldn't believe it.
And
But
Mother's Day,
anyway,
a lot of people getting their sweet treats on Mother's Day.
yeah, there I was. Well, I mean, I'm like, I can't believe it. Literally me in line. So that's what I did for Mother's Day, and it was great. It was all I could have asked for,
That
and
sounds so nice.
I love my husband for doing the most for me, as he
That's
should,
so
of
nice.
course.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
awesome.
how was your Mother's
Great.
Day?
It was really good. We had, all of John's whole family over, and then my parents came over, and then some in-laws, and then Zoe, our friend Zoe, she lives near us, so she came
Yeah, I
over too.
saw.
Yeah.
Thanks for
She
the
lives
invite.
Yeah, you wanna drive to over up here? But it
No,
was really nice.
literally, all my fucking friends live within what, 2 minutes of each other, and then I live about an hour away. So
No,
that's
who
my
else
life.
lives near me?
Alex,
She doesn't live near me, though.
she lives close. She works
Comes
2 minutes from
around
your
here.
house,
Yeah, she comes
and she can
around.
get to your house really easily from where
She
she
could probably
lives.
get to me in 20 minutes, probably, max.
Exactly. It'd take
But,
me an hour. So,
yeah.
no, it's really hard for me. So they all hung out on Mother's Day without me. Didn't
No.
even invite me.
Only Zoe and I. But no, it was really, really nice. Had, like, everybody cooked, we had, like, a barbecue, and, like, everybody was here, and we just had a really nice family time together. So, yeah,
Aw,
it was, like, not it was just really nice, like, we just all hung out and watched the Nuggets game, and just it was really nice. So, yeah, they lost, but it was fine. It's a series, and it's like they have a chance to redeem themselves, so
they
it's not
should
over.
have sports on Mother's Day.
I know, I know, right? That's like we were saying about Christmas, the NFL on Christmas. It's so rude.
No, like, come on. Anyway,
Yeah.
sounds like you guys had a good time, and,
We went to the Nuggets game on Saturday, which was so fun. They won in or
yeah,
Friday. They won in
yeah,
overtime, and that was, like, a iconic evening, so that was lovely.
yeah, you guys had such a good time.
Yeah, but no, Mother's Day was really
Well,
nice. Shout out to all the
and
moms.
shout out to all the moms, and also shout out to the Colorado weather, baby.
Mhm.
Today was a beautiful day.
Yeah, we were all outside.
If it snows again, like, I'll die.
I don't think it will.
We say it, and then all of a sudden it snows in June. So
I don't think so.
I think we're good.
I mean, next week there is
I
one day
get
where it's gonna be 50s.
I also get more snow than you guys. I'm in like the snowy pass thing, so I don't know. It could happen. So just pray for the Colorado folk that we don't get any more snow.
I think we're
But do you
over.
know who had a very interesting Mother's Day this year?
Are you gonna talk about Miley Cyrus?
Miss Miley.
Oh, yeah, Smiley Miley,
Miss Miley. Because it seems as though she is reconciled with her father.
which
And
is
I
really
have
crazy.
a feeling that Elizabeth Hurley,
Had something to do with it.
she sat his ass down. This is see the only when I think of Elizabeth Hurley, I think of the Queen in the show she was in,
The Royals, I think it was called.
The Royals, and
Mhm,
she was no nonsense.
mhm.
And I feel like she sat Billy Ray down. She said, "Billy, make up with your fucking family. Stop acting like a freak. Like you only have one family.
Mhm.
Get it together." And like, happy to see things seem to be turning around.
I think so. I think it's for the best. I think that he like, I think him dating her is, like, where the things are turning around. Like, she is the
Yeah,
reason why. I think she was like, "You need to," like you were saying, like, "You need to be with your kids. You need to have your family in your life, blah, blah, blah." And I
yeah,
think Miley, like, respects Elizabeth Hurley, and she
of
was like, "Oh,
course.
well, if my dad's dating her, then maybe now I can feel like I can come back into the family." But they had a meeting, and
Yeah,
they posted a picture, and then she posted something that says, "I rarely comment on rumors, but my mom," so, like, the speculation was that she was beefing with her mom now, like, saying, like, she's taking the d which
Yeah.
is, like, I get where that could be because they have so like, they're very
They do, like, flip-flop a lot, and they don't say why, like, the one sister was against the mom, and then, like,
like,
they were together.
some of the families here, some of the families there, like, they're very
Yeah.
kind of on and off, so it was like
But I would
but
say until now, before I felt like all the kids were with the mom. I don't
I
think he
think that
I don't
Noah
think
is not with anybody maybe, like,
No, Noah's with the mom. She did her podcast, and they talked about
the thing.
Trisha's husband and how they're like, "We love him." Like, that was all they said.
I
Yeah.
totally missed that. Okay,
No,
well, good
they,
for them.
like, fully made up. So I think all the kids were, like, on the mom's side.
So then, yeah, I think Miley saw Elizabeth Hurley and she goes, okay, well, now that I know my dad has a nice woman in her life and somebody who's going to guide him and make him more stable and maybe help him like fix his drinking. Obviously, like there with the inauguration performance,
Yeah.
we all saw the clips, like he looked
Something's wrong.
insane. Yeah. So they got together after she met with Elizabeth. I'm sure Elizabeth Hurley was like, everybody come together. And she said, I rarely comment on rumors, but my mom and I are too tight for anything to ever come between us. She's my best friend. Like a lot of moms, she doesn't know how to work her phone and somehow unfollowed me. A simple coincidental and uninteresting. My dad and I have had our challenges over the years. Now in my 30s, family is my priority above all else. I'm at
Mm,
peace knowing that bridges have been built and time has done a lot of healing. I'm grateful for good health and love that throws flows through my family. So like
that's lovely.
it's looking like we're on the ups.
Well, and he was married to that one woman, so it sounds like maybe she
Maybe
was
that has something to do with it.
causing
Yeah.
some issues. She wasn't bringing the best out of Billy,
Mhm.
and
And
she's gone now, and
maybe he was
Elizabeth's
looking
here.
for a woman. Like maybe that's why he was spiraling, drinking, like doing the wrong stuff, saying the wrong stuff. He
Or
needs it.
maybe he's finally with a woman who's just like, "You shouldn't like, don't involve me, like, fix your family first," you know? Maybe she said, "Billy, I'm yours, but, like, you need to fix your life first."
Mhm.
And so I'm
Yeah.
really happy for him, and it's just
No,
like,
that's good.
I don't know how you feel, but, like, when I see him so, like, disheveled, it's the
I
craziest thing
know.
to me.
It is so crazy to me because he is literally America's
Like,
dad. Like he is iconic for being like
he was,
a
like, our
father.
America's dad.
Right.
No, and, like, when I see the way he's acting and even just, like, his look currently, just, like, very
I know.
disheveled, I'm like, "This
He
is
was
not
never like
Hannah's dad."
Americana clean cut dad. He was always like a little rock
No,
and roll
he was, like,
country,
he was, like,
but
always
he
on
was
her
a
side,
stable force.
stable. So, like, seeing him, like, falling apart that way, I
I
was
know.
just so alarmed.
I know. I recently was listening to that song Butterfly Fly Away, which is a beautiful song. But anyways, he's on it and it's like, "Oh my god, that's so like such a beautiful song." And it makes me like sad that they don't have a good relationship anymore. Like how could we have gone from literally like
I know.
they are the example of father-daughter relationships like in of American
Yeah,
teenagers and then to go from that to this is, like, really surprising, and I'm glad
it
that they're on a
is.
mend. I mean, I just hope he's, like, actually gonna, like, do the right thing and not
Yeah.
I mean, that video was how long ago? November? 6, 7 months ago, where he was literally disheveled, like, falling
Yeah.
like, had to be
Well, I mean,
escorted.
I will say, I guess hopefully that was, like, his rock bottom,
That could be.
and now he's
That could
getting
be.
help. He's turning his life around. He's making amends with his family. He left the other wife, so obvious or she left him, who knows, but, like, that ended.
They were
So that
married,
obviously I think they were married.
and I don't know, I'm not sure, but I can't remember. She
I
was a
think
lot
she
younger
was
than him,
there well, and I think
right?
she was in the video where he says that skank devil Miley. Like, I think the wife's in the video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
sad. Like,
I
you
think
go from
it
being
is.
America's dad to calling her a
No, to,
stink
like, saying
devil.
that whenever
That's
like,
sad.
that is something, like, now as a parent, like, when I see parents publicly talking
I
badly about
know.
their children,
What's the craziest thing?
I'm like, I'm disgusted.
Or, like,
Disgusted.
when parents talk about the other parent, like, so badly publicly. I mean, if they're bad, then it's fine, but, like, it's
Yeah.
just not to bring in the valley, but, like, Michelle and Jesse, like, they're both just like, "You do this, you do that, you do" it's like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, like,
It's just,
this is
like, tit
so
for
bad for
tat,
your daughter to
and it's just,
watch
like, good for Trish for just, like,
rise
being,
above."
like rising
This
above,
seems
being, like,
so, like, honestly, like,
lovely.
for Yeah, like, she has, like, all kids in show business, like, she has, like, really successful showbiz kids, and, like, I think she seems really
Yeah.
level-headed, which is great.
No, and I think they're a really nice family, so I just want them to, like, all be together and be happy, and I just feel like Elizabeth Hurley, like,
She's the
I
reason. She is the reason for the
maybe not the
season.
reason, but, like, she's
No, I think
helping.
she had a lot to do with it. I definitely think she had a lot to do with it. It's not a
I
coincidence he starts
We can
dating
only
Elizabeth
hope.
Hurley.
We can only hope,
I
but
feel like she has a lot to do with it. That's my
I just
theory.
love that. I hope they all come together in a gorgeous blended family, and I
Yeah.
just hope the best for them all. So that was nice to see. And then the next amazing thing we saw this weekend, which I was just loving this. It was Meghan
What?
and Harry at Beyonce.
Yes.
I loved it. I loved Harry's hat. I'm
Harry.
not gonna lie, I saw the picture and I was like, "Who is Meghan with?" Like, I was like, "Who is that?" And then I was like, "Holy
We
shit."
all saw the videos from the Renaissance tour when they were just, like, getting down in the booth
It was
in the
really the hat. The hat was, like, so shocking. Like, seeing a British aristocrat, a literal
no,
prince
not
in
an
a cowboy
aristocrat,
hat.
a royal, not an
I know.
aristocrat, a
You're right, you're right,
literal
you're right.
royal person.
In a cowboy hat. Like, it's just those 2
He's
things do not.
American now.
No, and then she, like, showed his hat. It's his Kimosabi hat. I
I
guarantee
saw.
you, like, they've had it for years.
You think
He
he got it
spent,
from Kyle Richards? She gifted it
no,
to him.
I think he
Just
spent
kidding.
fucking, well, it had, like, all his own little stamps on it, so I'm sure they spent, like, $1,500 on this hat, and she was like, "Harry, you can finally wear your hat."
Yes.
Or, like, I really wanna know, like, was she glad he wore it? Was she like,
No, she did. She posted it. Like, she was, like, loving
I
it.
know, it was really cute, but I don't know, I just saw that and, like, normally when I see them, I'm just like, "Ugh," but this time I went, "Aw," like, I just thought it was so
I
sweet.
do think that they get a lot of hate, and I think as a couple, they've been through a lot, so I'm happy to see them out and, like, having a good time together, you
Yeah,
know? Like, I think that they really have a lot of hate in their life, like, from the
I
internet and the
know.
this and the that, and, like, sometimes I'm like, "Ugh," and sometimes I'm like, "Okay, like, do you, girl," you know? Like, I think like, I wish she was at the
Yeah,
Met Gala, like, there's
I just
moments that I
here's how
wanna
I
see her.
feel. I agree, they should be at the Met Gala, and honestly, like, I had my thoughts about Meghan. Anyone who has your thoughts about Meghan, you can't say a word until you watch Suits. Watch Suits.
I watch Suits, yeah. No,
No, that's
she's
what
a
I'm
good
saying,
person.
but don't
Yeah.
you feel like I was like, I never really got the Meghan thing, and then I watched Suits and
No,
I went,
I've always thought that she is one of the most beautiful people. She has amazing
"No, she's a
style.
gorgeous, amazing person," but I don't know, like, I just watched that, and they call they say the Markle
Sparkle,
Sparkle, and
sparkle.
I was always hearing that, and I was like, "Okay," and then I watched the show and I went and I saw that Markle Sparkle, so I just think anyone
Yeah.
who's a big Meghan hater, watch Suits.
No, I get why he
See if
fell
it
in love with
changes your
her.
mind,
Like, I get her. I
because
just
she
I
really does have this thing about her that you're like, even her dumb Netflix show where she literally did nothing, I still was I don't know, she just has
It
this thing
comes off
about her.
so out of touch, but she is yes, like her
It
garden.
does, but she
She's
just has
yeah,
this je ne sais quoi.
I hear you. I hear
And
you.
I don't know,
She
I just seeing them together with Harry's big hat and her big smile at the Beyoncé concert, I just loved it.
it made me think of the Renaissance, that video of them with her
It did.
mom in the box, and they were, like, dancing so much, and Harry was, like, dancing so much. It's like, that's nice, like, that's their date
It
night is Beyoncé.
is. Must be
But
nice.
I
Also, I need to say this too.
okay,
This Beyoncé tour,
yeah. No, I looked up
every
I was Googling.
single clip that I see of when Beyoncé brings her daughters out, I tear up every time.
No,
It
same,
is the sweetest thing.
same.
They are the most beautiful family I have ever seen.
Talented, genuinely talented. Blue okay,
Blue
this is an
Ivy,
example
she
of a
kinda takes
nepo
my
baby
breath away,
putting the work in and
putting the work
using
in.
her nepotism for good. She
We're
is
good.
out there doing sorry. She is out there doing the I'm trying to, like, adjust my seat. She is out there, like, working
Fix your
really hard.
camera.
She is out there working really hard day in and day out.
No,
She learned the choreography. She looks amazing. She's not just, like, flopping around. She looks so
no,
good. She looks beautiful. She's so cute. I Google every time, Cowboy Carter tour near me. It's literally not coming anywhere near here. Like Vegas. Vegas.
no, I will say, I feel like people were like, "The sales are down." I'm like, "I don't think they are now, because now that I've seen, like, what's happening there, I'm like, this is good."
Oh, I see so many videos, and honestly, the album Lemonade means so much to me and my high school friends that I would love for her to, like, sing a little bit from that. That album, I could sing to you front to back, up to down. I love that album. It's, like,
Yeah,
one of my favorite, like, top 5 albums ever. So, I'm like, I like Cowboy Carter too, but I would love to see her. I've never seen her, and
I
as we've
haven't either.
established on this show, I am a concert goer, so she is somebody who I haven't
Lyndsey
seen.
Lyndsey's a big concerter.
But I would not travel, I don't think, to Vegas, but
No,
I would love to see that. Like, if it was in town, I would
I
definitely
know.
go.
I just That's so sweet. Blue Ivy, like, what just wow.
No, what a star.
That thing that her mom has, she's got it. She's got it because wow.
Star power.
And the little girl, I think her
Rumi,
name's Rumi.
Rumi.
She's so cute, big
So cute.
smile,
So,
waving.
like,
I'm just like,
shy. No, it's so
no, I
cute.
literally watch it and I'm like, I cannot believe Beyoncé like keeps a straight face and doesn't start bawling every time. Like if that
She
was me and
sometimes
my
will, like,
I know,
she
like the
will.
two kids, I just feel like you're just like,
So, Rumi is a twin to a boy or a girl?
boy.
Okay, so that's why. Because 'cause I'm like, where's the other maybe the boy doesn't wanna be in, like, the show. I get that.
Maybe that's not his passion. Maybe
No,
he's more of
that's
a
totally fine.
producer. Maybe
He wants to be private. That's okay. He prefers a
Cuz
private life.
I don't know how old they are though. I think they're 7.
They look really little, like, really young.
Yeah,
I
well, and
thought
also
we
but I
uh,
think Blue Ivy's like 13, dude. Isn't that
no, I know. She looks
crazy?
like she's 17 years old. Like, actually, it's
She looks
crazy.
25, like, and even just in the way she holds herself, like, so mature.
She's so much
No, literally, I was watching that, I was like, "Wow, Beyoncé must just be so proud of her children, like, this is unbelievable."
Rumi Carter is 7 years old, you were right about that.
Yeah, she's little. She's
Blue
so cute
Ivy acts like a 25-year-old. Like, I
in,
hope
like, the
she's getting
best
paid.
way, like, she's definitely getting paid. They're putting that aside for her. I mean, she's fine, doesn't even matter. Her mom's fucking
Yeah,
Beyoncé.
that's true. It doesn't matter.
But no,
No,
I just every
it
clip I see
looks
of it, I just my jaw's to the floor, a tear is in my eye. I'm like, "This is gorgeous."
and I do
So
like that
I'm
album. People were really hard on that getting album of the year. I mean, was it album of the year? Like, I think Billie Eilish should have gotten that title, but
um,
I
I
do
agree.
really like the album. Like, I think it's good.
No, I
It's
thought
good.
it was a good album. I liked the
It's great.
songs.
It's no
I'm
Lemonade,
not
but
I'm not really one to make commentaries on music, good or bad, because as my friends
yeah.
would say, I have
Tate
probably
likes
some of the
toxic acoustic version from some random
from The Voice. I play that one fucking time and
No,
no one
more than one time on a road trip to Arizona.
it's that Melanie girl who sings the Carousel song.
I'm not
It's her
familiar
on The Voice.
with her work.
No, like, the music I listen to is niche. It's niche, so that's why when I'm, like, making I unless it's Taylor Swift, like, I really have nothing to say because it's not good
That's
over
good too,
here.
you know, you have a niche music taste. You have an
I
eye for
have
things.
extremely niche like, people are like, "Tate McRae," I'm like, "Oh, I know Tate McRae, I listened to her music fucking 20 years ago." Like, when she was singing songs in her room, I'm like, "I know that song.
Yeah, that's funny.
I listened to it the other day."
Speaking of music, I saw Arcade Fire on SNL last night.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
That was like their music is really good, but they were being like really abstract. Like, they were just
Ugh,
like taking a lot of like artistic, they're very like
artistic. I don't, like, know art, like, I saw that and I was like,
it's a great
"Who is
band.
Arcade Fire?"
I listen to a lot of alternative music at work. Like, I just go through alternative playlists for like hours on end. So I'm pretty familiar with their work. But and I think they're great, but they were just like being like, a little like, artist vibes. But they were really good. Their music, like I was like humming it today.
I have a few of their songs saved.
Yeah, you would
Sometimes you
know
just have
they're
to, like, look.
exactly. You wouldn't totally know them, but you wouldn't like pick them out of a
They
crowd.
just had a new album because I was gonna say it feels kind of, like, random.
It's old. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But no, they were really good. Like
They put music out.
their one song, I was like, okay, I like the beat. I like
I
the
like
beat.
the beat.
I
You
like
do?
the So anyways, that was an interesting music moment I was having.
Yeah, how was it? How was What's His Face? The clips I saw weren't looking so good.
So I didn't realize SNL starts at 9:30, and I thought it started at 10, and we were at my parents' house last night. We didn't get home till 10:15, so I turned it on and it was literally like musical guest, one last sketch, and then it ended. So I totally missed the whole thing. Yeah, so I was like, I got
Yeah,
one sketch.
I
So I'm gonna
watched
watch
some
it.
clip I watched some clips on TikTok. I wasn't like, "Ha ha ha ha."
Yeah, I didn't see anything of it
The
yet. I
clips
haven't.
from the week before with Quinta Brunson, I was laughing. She was
The
really
Forever
funny.
31, that was
No,
so
I
funny to
was
me.
cracking up at that, and then
Quinta Brunson's really funny. Her show is amazing, I think. I
she
love her
is.
show.
I think she's such a star, and then the week before who was the week before?
I think Lizzo and Jack Black.
Yeah, maybe that was one of them. There was, like, one that I was like, "This" maybe it was the Quinta Brunson one. I was like, "This is unusually funny." Like, sometimes I feel like
The one with, oh my god, who was it? It was they did this sketch, and it was, like, about spring break in Florida. It was so funny. I
was it
don't know
John
who.
Hamm?
No, it wasn't John Hamm. It was somebody else, but I was on the floor
He's the one
crying.
John Hamm was last week.
Yeah, I did not see. No, it was not John Hamm, but I was literally on the floor crying, laughing. Like, it was the funniest thing of my life.
No, yeah.
So funny.
Oh,
So
I liked the Shane Gillis one. That one
maybe
was
that's who
cracking
was
me up.
on. I think that maybe he was on. And it was like literally this couple was like a couple on spring break, like in college. And they were like at this party, like at a pool party, and they like went back in the room. He's like, "Should I order some pizza?" And then he's like, he's like, was about to propose. And in the background, it just keeps showing like people throwing up. And like, it was so funny. I have to show
Oh
it.
my
Like, you
god.
have to watch it, but it was so good.
I need to watch that. No, I love watching the clips, honestly, like, 'cause then I can skip through it. Like, I never watch, like, the
Sometimes
Weekend
it's a slog.
Report or whatever that is. Yes, I Walter Goggins, his clips, they weren't clipping.
Okay, I haven't seen anything yet. I
Except
was
for he did
just
bring his mom up, which was really sweet. I was like, "Yeah, that's right."
I saw a lot of there was, like, a group of moms
I
in the
love that.
cast. That was cute.
I love a group of moms. But yeah, so anyway, Meghan and Harry, so glad you did fun of Beyoncé. Beyoncé, your family is beautiful.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
and
Not that anyone is surprised. But the next thing that happened, she did it. She got her ring.
oh, Emmy.
Emmy and Will got engaged.
You know what?
She got her ring.
At least they're doing it, you know? Like, it's happening. So,
No,
prove me
I
wrong. Like,
agree.
prove me wrong. You did it. You're getting
Girl
engaged,
had a hard year.
and she
Like,
got what she wanted. You
my
know what?
God.
If that were me too, I would be like, I went to that reunion by myself. Honestly, I would have, like, left him at that point, but, like, she went when she went to the reunion alone. But she really wanted him.
She
After
wanted
that, I
her
would have been
ring
like,
and she got
I
it.
if I'm going to that reunion alone, you better propose to me as soon as possible.
I know. I hope they're happy. She seemed like
I do
not
too.
okay.
I know. I really hope they're happy.
I don't know who watched
Oh, we're talking
what's the
about
fucking
Southern
show?
Hospitality,
Southern
by the way.
Hospitality.
Yeah.
2 characters on it, Will and Emmy. They've had a horrible season last year. She had multiple, like, honestly, just watch the season if you need something to watch. She was having breakdown after
Spirals.
fucking breakdown, spiraling. He's just sitting there watching it happen, not giving a fuck. And, like, a lot of cheating allegations.
Oh
She, I think, was purposely wearing mascara that smeared down her face
my god.
because
Every
every
time someone would
every
bring something
episode
up to her,
there's mascara. I don't even think they made mascara that did that.
no,
So
same.
I was literally like, "Are you doing this on purpose? Like, this
No,
is crazy."
she was
She was
what is the new term? Crash out. Like, she was crashing out every day.
she was acting like an animal and all over
I mean,
because
I think
she just wanted to get engaged. No, I
she
think she was having a
obviously
hard
really
time. They were
loved
obviously
him.
having some strife in their relationship and, like, him being away was probably really hard. All the rumors, like, I would go fucking crazy too.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm not saying anything, like, all the stuff that people were saying and, like, the way that TJ guy was acting towards her, like, being like, "I'm your friend," but then he would, like, talk shit about her all the time, like, he's not a good friend, he wasn't there for
no.
her. Well, and, like, I think she's, like, definitely was covering up for Will a little bit, but, like, obviously she loves him, they're engaged, like, I wish them the best.
Yeah,
I
no,
hope that they make it
honestly,
work.
like, sometimes with relationships, it is what it is, and you can never tell someone like, no one will ever listen to someone and be like, "You're in a bad," like, it's just it is what it is, and if that's the love she feels she deserves,
Yeah, if that's what
okay,
she wants, then that's what
that's
she's
what
gonna
she
get.
wants,
I
and
mean,
that's what she got.
I don't think Will is, I think he means sometimes well. I think he's gotten himself into trouble a lot, and I think him not showing up at the reunion was a really, really, really
Yeah, he
he
hasn't been a very
left her.
supportive partner.
No. I just think
And, like,
he
I think the other thing too, I don't think there's this line of girls foaming at the mouth for Will at law school too. So,
no.
like, I don't think
I think he
that
let the
like
fame get to his head a lot. Like, I think he thinks he's cooler than he is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
yeah, probably. But no, I just some of the stuff I was like, who is doing this? Like,
Yeah.
leave this guy, leave these two
I
alone. Like, let them live their lives.
Right. That's like when TJ kept being like this, this, this. It's like
Yeah.
eventually it's like she knows all of the information you
No,
presented to
she
her.
knows, and she's
She's
choosing not to
aware.
care. So, like,
Right.
it's no
So
longer your problem.
let it go. She chose to
Stop
be with
it.
him.
And guess what? He didn't break up with her. He proposed to her. They're getting married, and
Right.
now they're gonna be husband and wife, and you need to stop. I'm
Right.
like curious if they're gonna stay on the show.
I mean, there's like him not showing up to a reunion, like Andy like does not like that. Like I could see him being like, "No, you're done." Like firing her.
Yeah,
Him, not her. But they kind of
yeah, but
need
I
each
feel like
other.
she'll just like stick
Bring
with
him
her
around.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
They
feel
kind
like
of need them.
I kind of, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I just feel like for the sake of their marriage, they should just be done.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like if that like they're choosing
Like,
just to
if we know one thing, it's that being on a reality TV show does not bode well with a successful marriage for the most part, especially when everyone around you is trying to tear you down. So I would
yeah,
say, it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I would hang up your reality TV show hat.
watch TJ be at the wedding. Like, I love them. Like he is
Oh, literally a
so
flower girl.
pot stirrer. Like he loves to stir the pot. Like
No,
it
I
was just
know.
it's ridiculous. But I think I wish them the best. I hope that
And
they
like
have a
everyone's so nice to him about it too. Like I'm always just like,
no, I know. Everyone's like, you're mean so I'm like, you're so sweet. You care so much. I'm like, no, I don't think
I
he
mean,
cares
people
so
really
much.
like him, so obviously, like he has a
Yeah,
lot of friends.
he does. He
So
does.
he's doing something right, but
I mean, it
I
seems like a
mean,
fun time, you know, like
he's out here outing Joe Bradley though, and Joe Bradley's just like taking it on the chin.
yeah, he is.
I need to know what they did.
I know. Me too.
Like, what did you do?
I feel like is Southern hospitality like niche or no?
I think it's pretty niche. But they did have like it was a People magazine exclusive. They got engaged.
I
Like a
don't think that
spread.
means much. I mean, I think a
I
lot
mean,
of
I don't think it means much, but like it means something. Like I think if it was like so
yeah, I
niche
mean,
and
you're on
crazy,
reality TV, like Survivor people will get like People magazine spreads, like, you know, like
really, I
I
didn't
think
know
so.
that.
Yeah, like you're on TV, like I don't know. I mean, they have a following for sure. Like this year, this season was really popular.
I agree. But yeah, if you have no idea who we're talking about, it's okay. But
Yeah.
watch Southern Hospitality.
It's
Honestly,
really
I
good.
thought it was better than Southern Charm this year,
It
personally.
was really good this year. It was really, really good.
Like really good.
I
And
really liked it.
honestly, Emmy did make the show because
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like they
their
kind of
whole
need
thing.
her and
But no, it's not
well,
that they need her. It's just like, yeah, the best part of the show was watching her like have a
like
mental
insane
breakdown
reaction.
and like people trying to tear their relationship apart. But like, sure, like go on the show, like stay on the show. I'll watch it. I'll
Right.
watch them. I'll watch everyone come for you. But like,
But now that they're engaged, it's kind of like
if your marriage is a priority, it's probably best to go off the
but
show.
now that they're engaged, it's like, what now? We're engaged. Like, stop. Like, I think it was kind of like now it's like, what do you have to say?
You think TJ can help himself? No, he's not gonna be able to stop.
He's gonna literally, they're gonna be 30 years married, I hope. And
TJ's gonna be like,
she's just gonna be like, remember when like Will is like, he's not, I don't know. I don't know him personally, but he just seems like him leaving Emmy at the reunion for me was just like, that is the biggest form of betrayal. Like you left your
yeah,
girlfriend
like
out
he's
there
being a
to
weenie.
take up for you and you're just gonna sit outside. You're not gonna take it and handle it and go fight with these people. You're gonna literally he was there in New York, but just like didn't go. This is your
Yeah,
job, number
he was
one.
just being a weenie. I
And
mean,
number two, you left your girlfriend out there to fight for herself. Like, and you know she's like you watched the season, like they filmed like you
yeah, she
saw
had a
how
hard time.
she doesn't handle it well, which is fair. Like they're literally accusing her boyfriend of like this, whatever. But it's
Yeah,
like, then come out here and prove everybody wrong. Like you not showing up makes me just feel like all those things like were true.
exactly. It wasn't a good look for him for sure.
No,
Like
that was for me,
he
like, where I was like, that reunion was really good, honestly. Like, sometimes reunions are stupid, but that one was really good.
yeah, I hope that they like had them in the Watch What Happens Live thing again, and I'm like, let's give them a real one. They
No,
deserve
I
it. They're
know.
working
Andy was
hard
like
out there.
Andy said that Summer House was like in the studio for like just as long. So he was like, Summer House, like they had to earn their way.
Well, I think they earned it.
I think so too.
But I would say, speaking of Summer House, we're all caught up. The last episode was fine. Kind of A whole
Like,
lot of
nothing
nothing.
happened except for
There's really nothing
Sierra,
worse when they're like, "We're going on to the beach." I'm like, "Great, the
you know, and then they
beach."
just sit around and, like,
Then they sit around and do nothing. I do
have
think, like,
side conversations.
Sierra I, like, can't decide how I feel about the Sierra West
I
thing
know.
because on one hand, like, she obviously just, like, really loved him.
I know.
But
You
on the
can tell
other
she's,
hand,
more hurt than she thought she would
she's
be. Like, being
so
around him triggers her more than she expected, I feel like.
yeah, and it's just, like, really hard to watch and, like,
Oh.
not even in, like, a it makes me sad way and just to, like, okay, like,
Awkward.
him telling that story and like, it's so fucking awkward, and him telling that story about his friend, and then her
She
just
just
getting up
gets
and
up.
walking away, and then it's just, like, so awkward,
Yeah.
and, like, I don't know, I just think that, like, he fucked up, he
I know.
fucking he did his time, he groveled, he did what needed to happen, and I think honestly, like,
Did
she
he
kinda
grovel,
needs
though? Like, no.
I I mean, I
Like, he
don't know,
played the victim to the New York Times. Like, I don't find that he groveled. I'm not saying like, it is awkward, and I agree, but I don't
but I
feel
feel
like
like he's apologizing, he's doing what he needs to do, and I kinda think
he's on his best behavior this summer. Like, I'm
he
really
is,
liking
and I
him.
just and he's being super respectful, like, he's not bringing girls
Yep.
back,
Nope.
he's being
Nope.
nothing but
He's
nice to
going
her,
there
like
to girls' houses instead of bringing them
yes.
back, like, unlike Imrul.
No,
He's
literally, Emerald will take notes, like,
they
my
edited him out
god,
of the last episode, did you know? Like, he was
really.
there at the dinner. Like, they edited him out. I saw something about that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he's there, but, like, honestly, this show, like, I don't think Wes is going anywhere, and, like,
And I
Sierra,
don't
like
think he should.
and I don't think he should, but I'm just like, I'm sorry. If Lindsay and Carl can coexist and they were engaged to be married and she is now pregnant, like, Sierra, let's just be honest, like, you kinda need to grow up a little bit.
I
It's just
know, and
not
it's
even
like
a grow up thing, just, like, fake it till you make it, girl.
right.
Like,
And
just
I get, like, when she walked away, she's like, "I'm protecting my peace and blah, blah, blah," and it's like, I get
yeah,
that to a point, but it's
I do
like,
too.
he's being really sensitive in that moment, and it's like, if he was just saying something else, I would've been like, "Okay, protect your peace,"
And
but,
she
like
might be like, "This is fake, this is" which
right,
I
like,
didn't
that's
think
what
it
I was
was.
thinking. I thought she was gonna walk away and then come back and be like, all of that stuff he was saying, like, he was not true, like,
Yeah,
I thought
well,
that's what she was gonna
I
do.
think really, if anything, I feel like she just even remembers, like, the betrayal of, like, how close they were even also just, like, emotionally, and then turning around and then him being like, "Yeah, I'm good. Like, I don't wanna date you," and I feel like she just gave him, like, a lot of her heart,
She did, and she
which is
doesn't,
really
like,
hard, but I
do
think for the
that.
sake of the show and her just, like, moving on, like, it's just sad. It's sad to see someone like I stayed there,
Yeah.
dust collecting, like, that's literally
She's
Ciara
still
right
at the
now.
restaurant, yeah.
She's still at the restaurant, like, girl, you gotta
I
snap
w
out of it. It's hard.
yeah, I know,
It's
I don't know.
hard,
I
but
don't know.
I'm curious how she feels watching it back. If she's, like, sad that she was, like, so stuck in it, if she's, like, happy with the way that she, like, chose to behave towards him, and, like,
So,
also this bitch, Sierra hates Lexi, she hates
that's what I
her.
am looking forward to next week, but they did a poll on Watch What Happens Live and it was like, "Is Sierra being too hard on West?" And it was like 2%, uh, no or yes, and like 98% no. So, like, obviously people feel like she's not, like,
I think she's, like, justified, I just think as a viewer, this next season,
Mhm.
it's done, like,
It's
you
time.
guys dated for
Yeah,
6 months and,
yeah,
like,
it's
maybe
time.
I don't know how long it was, but,
I think it
like,
was a
y
lot, like,
we
they went into the pool,
I
they
can't
like
watch this
yeah.
again. I can't
No, I
watch
agree.
because I feel like it's, like, stifling her in the show,
I
you
agree.
know?
Like, she's not, like, being her fun I mean, she is
Yeah.
sometimes, like, she has moments, but I do feel like she is emo a lot, like, whenever he's around, it makes her mad, and then, like, the whole thing with
Yeah.
Lexi, like, makes her look like a mean girl, which I don't think she is, but it makes her look like that, and then, like, it
Well,
just is
I'm
like
curious. Like, are her and Jesse dating? Like, I need to know.
yes, like, I don't know.
So, something
Well, they
that they
said
talked go ahead.
the reunion. Did you hear
Yeah,
that
that's what
there's
I
a
was gonna
big
say.
reveal? So,
Well, that's
I
what
think
Jesse said that.
so that's my guess, is that they're
But
together or that Paige is exiting.
no, I have a prediction. I think Amanda's pregnant.
You do?
I hope she is.
She was last episode saying she
I
just
just have
wouldn't.
to say, like, Amanda, I'm sure you're not gonna hear this, but it made me so sad when she was
She
sitting
might.
there like, I just don't no, literally. It made me so sad when she was sitting there like, I just don't think I can barely take care of myself. I don't feel like I could take care of a baby. And I'm just like, that's so crazy for me for
I
to hear
know.
her say that because I have never watched someone who literally takes care of
Her husband.
everyone. Her husband, her friends.
Her
She's the one
husband and the
setting up
baby who
parties.
she takes care of.
Literally. She sets up all the parties, she cleans up, she's making everyone breakfast, she's doing everything, and I'm just like, I've never like, like, when I watch her, I'm
She's
like,
not,
"Oh
like,
my
doing
god,
that much,
she's"
but I do think she's
No,
totally capable.
she does so much. Are you kidding me? She does all the she cleans everything.
She does?
Yes!
I miss
God,
that.
she set up Lindsay's thing, she's like, I feel like she
That's true. No, I think she's more than capable. It makes me really
Oh my
sad when
god!
people say
No,
that. Like,
it makes me sad because it's just like, Amanda, if you could only see what we see, and I just feel like she'd be, like, such an amazing mom. Like,
mhm.
I have
Totally.
no doubt about it, and I think it's sad because I think she went through, like, a hard moment in time, and I feel like she's moved past it,
Mhm.
and this was, like, a year ago, so I'm curious if she's, like, changed her mind, but I don't know, like, I just see her and I'm just like, "Girl, like, you'd make such a good mom, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?" Like,
No, I think so too. I
I feel
think
like
so
she'd be a
too.
natural.
Yeah. No, I think she's just really, like, probably still a little, like, licking her wounds from her, like, sad time that she was having, and
Yeah,
she's
I think
coming out of it.
she had a really like, she said she was really depressed, she had a
Yeah.
really hard time,
And you
but I
could
don't know,
see that in
you
her.
can, but I just
Not anymore, though.
it was so
Like, I
interesting
think
that she said that, because I was just like, "Girl, I feel like you literally take care of" like, if you were to like, I would describe her as a caretaker.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
Like,
do. I
that's
think
how
so.
I see her. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
feel
with
like she
Lexi.
is yeah, she's like the mom of the group, like,
Mhm.
she takes care of everyone around her.
Mhm.
So it's just
Yeah,
so it was just crazy
that's
for me
fair.
to hear her be like, "I could never take care of something else." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
You do that already all the time."
Yeah. No,
So,
it's
I
true.
just hope that, like I think she's pregnant because it was Jesse saying, like, "There's a reveal at the reunion," and, like, we were all shocked.
He said we were all shocked. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, that's what my
Okay.
prediction is, and, like, they talk about the sperm, like, they got it all checked,
Right. No,
they're ready.
I did think that when he was doing his sperm thing, I was like, "Oh, I bet they're, like, either next season that will be a storyline they're trying or,
Yeah.
like, they're, like, gonna."
Well, and I feel like Kyle and Amanda I mean, let me just say this. People hate Kyle and Amanda. People hate Kyle. I love them. I
I
love
don't hate
them.
him.
I I love Kyle and Amanda. I actually, like, think that they're a nice couple together. They have their moments, every couple does, but, like, I don't know. Something about it, it
This
works
season,
for
they
me.
seem to be really, like, I think he's in his 40s, but I do think he's, like, realizing that he's married, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he has
Well,
stepped up
but
this
that's what I'm
season.
saying is they've completely kind of reversed because last season she
Mhm.
was, like, wanting to look at houses and talking about kids, and he was like, "Oh, okay, maybe," and now he's like,
Ready
I
to
think
go.
Lyndsey getting pregnant made him be like,
Yeah.
"Wait,
Right.
what about us?" And she's like, "Wait, I don't know yet." So, I
Right.
think it's like they're thinking about it in, like, the right way,
Mm.
but that's what I hope it is because I don't know.
Yeah. No, I hope it is too. I
You'll
think that would
never
be great.
I just feel like you'll never regret having a kid. That's how I
Yeah,
feel
no,
these
I agree.
days.
Yeah, I
So
totally agree with that. I
yeah,
think that
so
that would be
that's what
great.
I think, and I hope that for them
Mhm.
because I don't know, I just think they're nice, and I think Amanda deserves the world.
No, I do too. I think
Like, you wanna
Amanda
talk
is
about
great.
someone who thinks everyone's like, "So-and-so deserves the world, so-and-so deserves the world." Amanda Batula
Mhm.
deserves the
I
world.
agree. I wish her swimsuit line nothing but success. I think she's
I know, I wanted
like
to get it, but it was all sold out.
I think she is like such a good friend. Like she's really helping out Lexi.
Yeah,
She's the only one who's there for her. Like I think she cares about Kyle a lot, like I think she tries like
yeah.
I'm not against them. Like I want them to be like to work out. Someone was like they split. I was like, no, they definitely didn't. They posted together like yesterday.
No, they did not split. No, I
No,
think she's
I
pregnant.
don't see them splitting. Like Jax
So,
and Brittany, like I definitely saw them splitting, but I do not see Kyle and Amanda splitting.
I think that they actually, like I think they complement each other very well in their personalities.
Yeah, they're just like totally different, which is good. Like
Yeah,
he feels
opposites
her. Yeah,
attract, and,
totally.
like yeah, so
Yeah.
that's how I feel
No, I
about
agree.
that, and that was Summer
Yeah.
House, and I love Summer House. I'll be so sad when it's over. Also, though, it's just been kinda hard to keep up with all this TV, like, it's summer and it's, like, becoming summer now, like, I just wanna be outside, I don't wanna be, like, sitting around
I
watching
think it's
TV.
gonna I mean, like, Summer House is about to end. It's the last episode this week,
Yeah.
and then, like,
No,
I
and then it's Real Housewives of Miami, but that also gives us summer attitude. Do you watch that?
I will, but, like, The Valley, literally, like, they filmed a reunion 3 episodes in to filming. Like, what was that about?
Really?
Yes. They
Maybe
already filmed it.
Jax was going back to therapy or something.
God, Jesus.
I mean,
Um,
who knows?
yeah, I don't know
Fucking
what that was
train wreck
about.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have not watched Hacks, so we're gonna watch Hacks. We'll talk about it next time. We're looking forward to it. And then this week, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives comes out
Oh,
on Thursday.
see, that's a show that I also don't like because the kids get involved.
I didn't feel like the kids were very involved in that.
That one girl and the baby daddy, it was and the arrest, like, that was just, like, I will
I
watch
know.
it, but that's another show that, like, with Jen Affleck and her marriage, like, I'd never finished the show because it really, like, made me uncomfortable.
I don't know why it didn't bother me.
I do not like maybe you'll feel differently because you said you felt differently about The Valley, but I did
I literally
not.
watched it when I was like, literally, I gave birth to Brooks, came home and watched the show. That's what I
Really?
did. Yeah.
How was your show? Like, your, like,
That
postpartum
was
show?
my like postpartum show.
That's cute. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. When it's on, I watch it. They're like, "No."
I guess maybe the reason it like doesn't bother me as much is because like her husband, the father of her children, she hadn't given birth to her new baby yet,
Mm.
but I feel like the father of her children like has it together. Like he's married.
The father of her children is married.
I think he's like remarried. So that's why I
I
was
like how we're
like
saying her, like, I do not know her name.
Taylor
But
Frankie
y'all
Paul.
Taylor Frankie Ball, her.
I think he's with someone. She might even have had a baby. And he feels like a stable
Okay,
person
that's
for
nice to
them. So
know.
I think like and like they're not involved in all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's just kind of her.
okay.
Because
I'll watch it.
that's why they don't show her kids because I don't think he allows it.
Okay. I watched, I just fell off because it just got, like, dark, like, when she got arrested, I was like, "Oh my god, this is, like, so sad."
Yeah, but I guess like I knew the results of that. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
knew what happened and
yeah.
no, like they're acting crazy, crazy, crazy. But
There's a new
that
girl,
show, well, she's not new. I
new
know
to
her.
the I know, but new to the show.
Yeah, she was like part of the swinging thing.
Well, then I can't wait to hear what she
She's
has to
also
say.
divorced. She was married and then she got divorced. And she looks really
Okay.
good. I was like, you look different. She looks really good. I was like, oh. No, I'm excited. Apparently, like, I'm just excited to see what happens.
No, I'll watch. I will watch. I will watch. I just never finished last season, so I'll have to
Oh,
catch
that's
up.
so interesting. And it was just easy to watch too. Like the episodes weren't that long and they released it all at once.
Yeah, that's
So I
nice.
just sat there and just
It also
watched it.
came on at a time in my life where I was, like, super busy, so I
Yeah,
remember,
you
like,
were really busy then.
I just didn't have the time. So
No,
now
you should finish. You should
I will.
well,
John
I know you're
actually
trying.
really likes it because he thinks, like, that Mormons are really, like, and he's very intrigued by Mormon, like, culture.
Mormon life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he,
So am
like,
I. Maybe that's
he
why I
would
like
watch
it
it.
because it's an insight into the Mormon culture.
It was, like, the only like, John does not watch Bravo shows with me really, like, rarely, but,
I
like, he
know.
was, like, really into that. Not really into it, but he was,
No,
like,
and I know she would never go on, and honestly, she needs a show all to herself, but they, like, need to do a show with Rach Parcell and her sisters.
well, they could. I don't
They
think she would.
should. No, she never would, and, like, honestly, it probably wouldn't be that entertaining because I just think they're super classy and just, like, are normal and, like,
Right.
don't do these
Just
kinds of
normal.
things.
Yeah.
But, like, I just wanna know more. I just
Yeah.
wanna know more. They are
I think there's just, like, what there is to know, she, like, posts about on her Instagram story. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
other
true,
than
and,
that
like, I don't wanna know the bad stuff with Rach, I
no,
only wanna
that's
know
what
the
I'm
good.
saying, like, we don't need to know. I'm sure, like, I
It's
don't know.
true. I mean, everyone has their things, but I just love her. Actually, she's been having a hard time. She had to get, like, a
Yeah.
hysterectomy.
Yeah. Oh, did she?
Oh, no, Queen Rach was, like, struggling there for a bit. I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah, she's great.
She just went to the Four Seasons Bora Bora for her husband's
I
40th
saw.
birthday,
I saw
and
that.
honestly,
I
it
know.
really gave me FOMO, like, I was
I know.
literally just there, and, like, it's really hard. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's if you're about to go on a honeymoon, great reason to just go crazy for your honeymoon, because now I'm like, "Well, we have to go back for
Yeah,
like
totally. For, like,
so
memory.
I literally said to Drew, I was like, "Should we go back for our like 2-year anniversary?" He was like, "Yeah, for sure."
Oh, really?
No, like it's such a far plane ride. Like
Yeah.
Brooks would need to be older, but I would take
One
him.
day. Yeah.
Like I feel like 12 hours though. It's so long.
Yeah. I know.
But it's like once you're there, it's
I mean,
such a good place to bring a kid, honestly.
yeah.
It's like it's set up like in
Mhm.
such a great way. It's so family friendly.
Mhm.
Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, so that's our episode. Happy Monday. We hope everyone has a yay. I love
Yeah, I don't know
Monday.
what I
It's
have
just
a
like
short week, so
I just love starting my week off with joy. But your next episode will be on Friday. Can't wait to catch up and see all the goings on, and we will talk to y'all later.
there might not be an episode on Friday.
Thought we
We
were
can
gonna
cut
record it
this out.
early.
Okay, we'll discuss this offline. You can cut this out, sorry.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Okay.